Hello everyone, today we are going to solve this SQL question called Project Employees 1. In this problem, we have two tables, Project and Employee. In Project table, we have two columns, Project ID and Employee ID. Project ID and Employee ID is the primary key of this table. So the combination of these two columns will be primary key. Employee ID is a foreign key to employee table. Each row of this table indicates that the employee with employee ID is working on the project with project ID. In the employee table, we have three columns: employee ID, name, experience years. Employee ID is the primary key of this table. It's guaranteed that experience years is not null. Each row of this table contains information about one employee. We need to write a SQL query that reports the average experience of all the employees for each project rounded to 2 digits. Return the result table in any order. The query result format is in the following example. So in this example, we have two project IDs. For project ID 1, we have 3 employees working, and for project ID 2, 2 employees are working. So now let's see the employee table. We have 4 employees and we have the experience years for each employee. And we can see that for project ID 1, the average years is 2. So how are we getting 2 here? Basically, we take the experience years for each employee who is working for this project ID 1, and we will take the average. So here if we see for project ID 1, employees 1, 2, 3 are working. So in this table we can see for employee 1 the experience years is 3, for 2 it is 2, and for employee ID 3 the experience years is 1. Now if we take the average of 3, 2 and 1, it will be 2. Similarly, we will do for project ID 2, the average years we will get it as 2.5. So I hope you have understood what we need in this problem. So what we basically need to do here is we need to get the experience years for each employee from the employee table into the project table, so that we can take the average by grouping by project ID, and basically we need to group by project ID and take the average of experience years, and that will give us the result that we want. So let's start writing the SQL query for this. First, I need to join these two tables. Using left join, we need all the data from project table and the corresponding experience years from employee table. So I will write from project, the first table is project, and I will use left join employee table. We are joining on from project table. We need employee ID column because we are joining by employee ID from both tables, and from employee table we need employee ID. Now we have joined the two tables. Next step is to group by project ID to calculate the average. So we will use group by p dot project ID. Now we will select the columns that we need. The first column is project ID, so p dot project ID, and next column is average years, so we will use average function and take the average of experience years. as average years, and we need to round the average to two decimal places, so we will use round function and specify two decimal places. So this is the solution for this question. Let's run this and see if this will be accepted. So you can see that this is accepted. Let's submit this and check if it will be accepted or not. You can see that this solution is accepted. So that is all in this video. I hope you have found this solution useful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.